Hi, well done for getting onto the Music for Youth website and checking out some ideas for a piece on a postcard. The idea of piece on a postcard is that anyone can play it, of any ability. You can use some or all of the rhythms. Quite frankly, you can add your own on top as well, because I'm sure they'll be absolutely fantastic. When I wrote this, I wanted to sort of think about the fact that some people playing this might have very little musical experience and others might have lots of musical experience. So, for instance, Groove 1 and Groove 2 in themselves are very simple rhythms. Groove 1 just goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Groove 2 fits inside that pattern, so for all the rests then, Groove 2 will be filling that out, which again is a simple pattern in itself. When you put the two together, it does sound funky. Groove 2 goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure you'll notice that it's just the same pattern displaced. Groove 3, I kind of thought of as more like a drum kit part. You'll see on there the stems down and the stems up. I was kind of thinking bass drum, snare drum sort of vibe, but it can just be, I just think, a lower sound and a higher sound. So, you can use your stomach for a lower sound, chest, and then use it just clapping for the snare drum sound. So you've got like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got a sort of straight kind of hip hop type drum groove there. Groove 4 is more, certainly more complex, but it does again fills in lots of spaces. Again, you can see stems down and stems up. This is a quick rhythm to play, and it's quite tricky. The crotchet equals 1, 1, 2 at the top of that. It's not an absolute rule. It's kind of what works so it grooves best. The marking that with an insistent sense of groove is far more important than making sure it's crotchet equals 1, 1, 2. So Groove 4 goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, it's quite a fast rhythm. Even at that speed, you might find a different way to play it, other than by clapping it like that. Groove 5, which is a 7/4 bar, is meant to just kind of go across the whole thing. And you'll see that on beats 1 and beat 7, they're the stems up accented notes. And the idea is that ba just pops up in a different place each repetition through. So Groove 5 goes like this. And you'll spot that when you put all these parts together, those two notes just pop out. We're about to put together a performance of each of these parts so you can hear them clearly together as all 5. If you want to just use 2, that works brilliantly. If you want to use 1 and do what you can with 1 rhythm, that's fantastic. So all the time, it's not about following this score to the absolute nth degree. It's just using these patterns and doing what you can do with it. It needn't be clapping. It could be using instruments. It could be using cardboard boxes. Doesn't matter. It's all up to you. But most of all, just do your thing with it and have fun. Good luck.